barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, yo. Follow me on Instagram. Fuck with me in real time. So, you know, I want to celebrate another man's success. You know, I've been following this guy on Instagram for some time because he's big on real estate. Only met the guy once, not personally, but I went to one of his speaking engagements. And because I've been following him, and you know, he does some good things with real estate. 3-time ex-felon, so that kind of hit home with me because I tell you guys about my cousins all the time. And he has something coming out. It's an IPO dropping June 1st. The Tulsa Real Estate Fund. The gentleman's name is Morrison. And like I said, I'm a fan of greatness, especially when it comes from black men. You know, it's just in my DNA. And he has something called the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. You guys Google it, do your research. He has an IPO dropping June 1st. He doesn't know I'm doing this. This is not an endorsement, but this is a chance. This is a chance for us to start owning communities. And I'm a big believer in group economics. I'm a big believer in group economics. And he's putting together an IPO. He wants to bridge the gap, buy up communities, you know, especially if he gets the investments in. I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm actually going to reach out to him, and you can get 10 shares for $500. That's the minimum investment you can make. You know what I mean? You're investing. I don't know the true details of the returns investment, but do your homework. But you know what I do a lot of times, and I'll be honest with you, whenever I have a problem to solve, I always try and find the blackest way to solve the problem. And what I mean by that is I find people who the same hue as me that offers those resources before I reach out and try and before I go out to other ethnicities, although we all are bonded by blood anyway, since the first man on earth did originate in Africa. But we'll elaborate on that in another video. You know what I'm saying? But I want you guys to go to the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. I don't know the man. I'm gonna do my due diligence, but I just think this is unique. This is special. This is the first time in American history that a black man is 100% owned and run his own IPO. And actually, that was Deontay Wilder just texted me. We're gonna set up an interview hopefully for tomorrow. So thanks 78, because I actually lost his phone number. I genuinely appreciate you for doing that for me. And I had it in my old phone and I lost it. But yeah, man, it's special, man. I want every black man to look into it and think of it from a source of motivation. This man is a 3-time felon, and I'm just inspired by him. You understand? He moves multi-million-dollar franchises. He's a multi-million-dollar franchise, which is beautiful. I have 2 kids. I'm gonna start leveraging my money when you know, it's really hard to move when you got kids, because honestly, every thought I move is like, how is this going to benefit my kid? And I have to be home by 8:30. It's 8:13 right now, and I got 17 minutes to get home. Like, for real, the bedtime routine starts at 8:30, and I want to be a part of it. You guys know me by now. And I'm going to be real aggressive when my daughter gets into pre-K, where I don't have to watch her every day or be a part. You understand? Because I'll have those 6 or 7 hours a day to be real creative. You understand what I'm saying? And I intend, when that happens, to be a great resource, a greater resource to our community. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't allocate my time as I want to, but I can support financially, spiritually through my YouTube channel. I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm going to reach out to my business partner, and because I genuinely want to go into the Baltimores, the Ohios, the Philadelphias, the Detroit, Michigans, and buy up a whole motherfucking city, man. I'm not bragging or being braggadocious, but me and my business partner can do great things. We can take our LA money and go into these smaller markets, these mid-major markets, as they say in college, you know, and do great things. You know, I've done it once, maybe twice, but I'm afraid of being absentee. I'm not afraid, but I don't have the time to to travel and have external, like I'm a very tactile, hands-on property manager slash owner now. And but I just want to salute this gentleman, man. I think it's incredible what he's done to go out on a leap of faith and be a black owned and manage people's wealth. Like my just to give you an idea, I trained, you guys need to Google this name, Mitch Julis, right? He was my financial consultant. He was a great man. He instructed me on how to make money, how to save money. He had he managed over $10 billion in assets. And when I had my training business, I would watch him move. I would listen to him. I would check his calmness. And he taught me a lot about money. A white Jewish man taught me a lot about money. So you can learn from multiple attitudes. But I just think this is special that he's doing this. I want to salute him. And I want all you guys to go out and do your homework and at least go to the website so you can start the formation of learning how to create capital and create equity. You know, standing in line Saturday morning buying Jordans is not building equity. It's building like it's making a fashion statement. You understand what I'm saying? And that's cool too. I like Jordans, I like Gucci, I like Louis Vuitton, I like Rolexes, I like Bentleys, I like all that shit. But you know what I love more? When my last name outweighs and outvalues anything that I can purchase. You understand what I'm saying? And I want all of us to do our due diligence. If you have a moment of your time, just send him a shout out. Go to his Instagram and say congratulations. His IPO drops June 1st. And I don't know, like I said, I'll say it again. I don't know him. I've only been to one corner class that he taught. I shook his hand and that's it. But what he's doing is simply special. What he's doing is fucking simply special, simply amazing. Group economics is the way to go. And group economics can be you and I tell you guys in multiple videos, you and 4 friends is called group economics. You and your wife is called group economics. You and your best cousin is group economics. You can do it that way. You understand? I don't want to drop names, but I was covering the fight in Baltimore and I was having this conversation with the fighter and I was telling him about how he can literally own his own city, man. And I'm fucking rooting for y'all. I'm fucking rooting for y'all as hard as I fucking can. I'm rooting for y'all to fucking capitalize on this shit, man. Because we should be investing in Williams Trust Fund, not Steinbach and Steen. You know what I mean? Like, so take your time, do your due diligence. You know, putting your shit in a CD, getting 0.39% is not where it's at. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. It's not where it's at. I've pulled all my money out of that shit and I bought dirt. I put it in property. I don't believe in that shit. I'll never keep. I got to keep money in bank because I got to make investments in terms of I got to prove that I have the income to buy a building or a property or anything like that. But I'm talking about in terms of long-term investments. My shit's in the ground. My shit's in the dirt. And it's a beautiful thing. So again, his name is Jay Morrison. Jay Morrison Academy, I think that's his website, but it's called the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. And if you don't know about the Black Wall Street, I want you to Google that. He was inspired by the Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which in turn created the name the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. So, so I salute this king. You know, I've been following him for about 1.5 years now, and he's inspiring. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. All my black boxing fans, all my Mexican boxing fans, all my white boxing fans, all my Dominican boxing fans, Puerto Rican boxing, you will be inspired by this man. You know, just from, I only know 1% of his story. 3-time felon to making his first million by the time he's 28, I've heard. And now he's doing the first 100% black-owned IPO in America. It's fucking unbelievable. I would equate that to the first governor in your state. You understand? It's that special. It's that momentous, man. And I want you guys to fully grasp and understand that. All right? So anyways, man, go to Tulsa Real Estate Fund. I don't know him. This is not an endorsement of what he's doing. This is an endorsement of what he's accomplished. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what he's going to do with the money. I'm going to do my due diligence. I don't know if he's going to over leverage himself and buy too much property and then have to borrow against borrow and be. I don't know that. But what I'm saying, what his intentions, and my spirit believes in him. And that's it. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, and talk to you guys soon. Peace.